All right, guys, in this video, I'm going to be going over the top 5 EzAlgo setups of the week. So these are 5 handpicked setups that either I've sent out, one of the pro analysts has set out, or some call that we called in a live stream. I think this will be a really good series for you guys because you'll know exactly what an A+ setup looks like in real time. All these setups are going to be within the past 7 days or so. Okay, coming in here at number 5, we have a very simple Bitcoin long. Shout out our member IDI. He actually took this trade. This was called in a live, and also this was a key level, a key support level here on our EzAlgo indicators. This is just your simple SR trading strategy, right? So you're just looking for a level with price history. As you can see here, we respected this level once, right? Failed this level, kind of consolidated below, retested it twice, created a shift of structure, right? A shift of structure right here to the upside, telling us that buyers are now in control and that we can continue to look for long positions at these key support levels. Again, you saw another reaction here. But after we failed this level, we were looking at this level for another potential reaction. On these support and resistance trades, I like to use a multi-time frame analysis. So here on the 30-minute, right, we're waiting for price to come down to this level. We're looking for this oscillator to be at or near that oversold zone, which it looks like it's flipping right around this candle. All we're waiting for at this point is some sort of bullish reaction on a lower time frame, like a 5 to 15-minute. Multiple entries here. You could have entered here off this bullish 15-minute candle, taking out these lows. We also had that buy dot on the oscillator with some mild reversal signals. Going down to a lower time frame, this is exactly what you want to look for your final entry confirmation with those bullish divergences right into that higher time frame zone, literally bouncing perfectly at support. We also had that trend bar flip blue, indicating buying pressure. You would get an entry somewhere around here, depending on what time frame you're trading on. Beautiful, beautiful setup here. This is just like an A+ setup all around. Again, targeting these highs over here as your take profit. So a nice, 1 to 2.8, 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio trade. Really clean trade. Shout out IDI for taking this Bitcoin long. Okay, at number 4, we have this hyper liquid scalp long, which is currently running. It actually hit a 10 risk to reward ratio trade. This is a setup I called inside of my channel, inside of the pro Discord. Again, we start on a higher time frame. We can see that we're respecting this 4-hour support zone, right? Multiple reactions from this level. Once we saw this huge bullish candle here creating a fair value gap, we immediately pulled our golden pocket fib on a lower time frame to look for an entry. Going down to a 15-minute time frame, we can see that we had swept some previous lows into that market structure shift on a lower time frame, meaning longs are valid at our golden pocket fib, which the EzAlgo indicator also automatically loads in for us. As price is coming down to this level, we're simply looking for bullish divergences on a 15 to 5-minute time frame. We can see that we had some reversal signals here as well. The 5-minute time frame was really the sweet spot for your entry. Clear bullish divergences here with some mild reversal signals. So multiple opportunities to enter the trade here on the 5-minute. If you wanted to enter a little bit later on the 15-minute time frame, you could have waited for this trend bar to shift blue after that bullish divergence. So right around here would be your entry. Stop loss out this low all the way here to the left. This was also a really good setup because we had an equal high to target right here for our first take profit. Many partials along the way at these previous highs. This trade is still running. If you're in this trade, congratulations. Beautiful setup all around. This is the exact 1-2 model that I look for on a lower time frame. Sweep of lows at a higher time frame support zone right into our golden pocket with those bullish divergences. This is like a textbook strategy. I've gone over multiple videos on this channel of this exact strategy. Here's one that I called in real time. I've been looking at longs on Hype for the past few months or so because Hyperliquid is also showing a ton of relative strength compared to Bitcoin. This is a very strong coin, so longs are always valid whenever you get a good setup. Okay, coming in at number 3, we actually have an NQ setup. I know, I don't even trade futures. I'm getting into it, all right? I'm a crypto trader, but this was just such a clean setup. Using our lower time frame manipulation model to enter the trade. Our bias was very clearly bullish. We retested some previous structure highs, took out this liquidity. All we're waiting for now is a sweep of these lows with some bullish reversal signals, followed by an inverse fair value gap as our final entry confirmation. We also had these bullish divergences here on a lower time frame, confirming that this move is manipulation, targeting the highs here. This one took a little bit to play out. Probably a TP1, then break even trade. I would have taken partials right here and moved my stop loss to break even, but this did end up running eventually for that full take profit. Very simple IFEG strategy. This is what we teach inside of the pro Discord for finding an entry. Again, you're just waiting for a sweep of higher time from liquidity, retesting previous structure highs with bullish divergences on the easy oscillator into an inverse fair value gap. Textbook setup here. Coming in at number 2 is another Bitcoin scalp long using the same manipulation model. This was a level that I was looking to take a trade at earlier this morning. We were waiting on an open low, meaning we were waiting for the market to dump and then looking for bullish divergences as our entry trigger. Again, we swept higher time from liquidity right into that bullish reversal signal with that bullish divergence. All we're waiting for now is a bullish candle on the EzAlgo indicator to shift blue, or for a closure above that inverse fair value gap. This trade is currently running at break even, so this trade might get stopped at break even. I do want to target higher prices, but either way, this is an A+ setup. Whenever you're looking for these kind of quick moves as soon as market opens, you want to be looking for a sharp move either to the upside or to the downside. Wait for some of these higher time frame liquidity levels to get taken out. Look for those bullish divergences on a lower time frame and then enter the trade. Shout out Dust inside the Discord. He actually took the scalp long. I think he's up like 100% right now. So great trade. And coming in at number 1, we have some more NQ trades. NQ has been super easy to play out using the manipulation model, using these bullish and bearish divergences on the Easy Oscillator. Dell actually took this trade earlier this morning. Going to a higher time frame, we saw we had a sweep of external liquidity, also a sweep of some internal highs with an inverse fair value gap and the trend bar color shifting gray on our EzAlgo indicator, also with some mild sell signals. For that final piece of confirmation, we're waiting for those bearish divergences to confirm to enter the trade, targeting these equal lows all the way down here. This one also hit full take profit at around a 1 to 8 risk to reward. And we actually had another trade this morning using the same model. I also posted this as an idea this morning. Again, taking out these lows into an inverse fair value gap, using these bullish divergences as our final entry confirmation. This trade actually just hit take profit. So, 2 back-to-back really good trades using our lower time frame entry model. That's it for the top 5 setups of the week inside of the Easy Trades community using the EzAlgo indicators. Hopefully you guys are understanding a little bit more on how we're finding these setups and what a good setup looks like. As always, the key is to have a higher time frame bias, use higher time frame structure and levels, and then go to a lower time frame for entry with those bullish and bearish divergences on our oscillator. If you guys want access to the pro group and access to these indicators on my screen here, as always, make sure to click the first link in the description below. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel for more trading content, and I'll see you guys next video.